Welcome to the Designated Drinkers Podcast. Sit back and enjoy the ride.
You worthless fuck.
Sangria? Is Sangria? You need that N. Sangria? What am I saying wrong?
This is what happens when you're drinking.
Sangria?
This is what happens when you're drinking the Sanangria.
Dicks.
Wait, what, Rob? Say that again.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Who the fuck, I don't even know what the fuck Rogue One was about.
It's about them stealing the Death Star plans, you fuck.
It's about a Rogue One.
Yeah, it's about them getting the Death Star plans.
Yeah. It's essentially what happened for the first original trilogy.
Yeah.
It's what set up everything.
It's kind of fucking important.
It's a bunch of nobody gives a fuck. That's what it is. Bunch of fucking dudes doing whatever, and they all fucking die. And then doesn't the broad die too?
Yeah, they all
Everybody
die.
fucking dies.
Well, thank you for ruining it. No.
Okay. Well, I mean, what
I
the
never
fuck?
saw it, so I don't really give
It
a
is
fuck.
it is the inconsequential fucking movie.
It's not inconsequential.
It's like white men can't jump without the white men. It's fucking terrible. Ridiculous.
That was a great movie, by the way. I just want to say that.
But
You say that because you're
inconsequential.
Dude, no,
Like your fucking hairline.
Angelo can agree with me. White Man Can't Jump was a funny fucking
hell
movie.
yeah, it was. I'm in the fucking zone.
You can't hear Jimmy.
Yeah. It's a fucking quince.
Oh, hey!
Quince.
Thank you for joining
Food
the
that starts with
designated.
the Q.
Thank you for joining the Designated Drinkers Podcast. My name is Carlo. That's Joe. That's Tom. That's Angelo, and we have our special guest,
Rob.
Rob. Hey, I'm taking over these
okay.
motherfuckers.
It's okay. I control.
Do you? Yeah.
Hey, listen,
You
can
saw
dub-
that? You saw that opening that
You can dub in my voice. That's fine.
You know what's funny? So, talking at a point. So you know how we did the Black Friday episode, and you kept fucking with me, and you wouldn't let us do it the right way.
Yeah.
I know you cut it out, you bitch. Yeah, it was great. And what I wanted to do was make you say your name, and then I was gonna say everybody else's name in their voice. So like, I would have been like Joe, Angelo, Tom, and Ashley.
That would have been funny.
That would have been funny. Maybe I'll do it for this one.
So,
No, nah. Don't do
all
it.
right. So what?
I'm just
now,
kidding. Do whatever
let's,
you want. I'm gonna
Let's
do what I
talk.
want. It's
all
okay.
right. So we kind of went over the, I would say the Marvel and. Well, we didn't really talk about the DC shows.
No.
So maybe we need to talk about some Marvel movies and some DC shows.
Well, we actually
didn't
only
talk all
talked
of
about
it.
Marvel movies last time.
We didn't talk
talked
about
all Marvel shows.
Bitch, you were in
Oh.
you were in the shower.
Yeah, I know, dude,
While
it was a
we were
great
talking
shower.
about fucking all types of just great shit here. All right, we were making Marvel
Yeah.
great again.
Especially
while
like
you were-
how Ben Affleck's hot garbage. That's
Yeah.
especially what we were talking about.
Tom,
So,
you've only watched one movie as him as Batman. You know
That's
what
all I needed to see, motherfucker. I've seen all those other movies. They're all shit.
you know what I hope? I hope that you go to a psychiatrist like in 20 years from now, and like they're talking to you, and then you open up this deep-seated like session in your mind where like you're a young kid with a balloon, and then Ben Affleck's like in some like dark room, like, hey kid, come over here, I'm gonna teach you something, and then he just like fucks you, and then that's why you don't like.
So he's it. He's it. Ben Affleck is it.
That's why you don't like clowns.
here's what I'm gonna do. I am actually gonna literally like I'm gonna send a message to your girlfriend and be like, can you get down to the bottom of this Ben Affleck shit so we can find out the root cause?
You wake up every night in a cold sweat. Ben Affleck, don't touch my giblets. I fucking hate him. I hate him.
Ben Affleck's giving me a rim shot. No.
devil. Oh!
in a very uncomfortable place.
Yeah.
Back of a Volkswagen.
Oh god.
More rats, bitch. More rats.
I just don't like him. I'd rather watch Nicolas Cage play Nicolas Cage in every movie than Ben Affleck play Ben Affleck in every movie.
I didn't understand when you told me that. I was like, I hate Nicolas Cage.
But that's the thing is, no, he's
Really?
talking about when you
I
go
don't-
see a movie, you don't go, okay, I'm gonna go see Ben Affleck play Batman. You go see, I'm
Yeah.
gonna see Ben Affleck play himself as Batman. You don't
So-
go see Bruce Willis and go, oh shit, this Bruce Willis
No,
movie
that's
is-
John McClane, bitch. You better shut your mouth, all
But
right?
that's the thing is, most of the time, you do not go to a movie and go, oh, I'm gonna go see it for this character. I'm gonna go see it for this character. I'm gonna go see Tom Cruise be Tom Cruise and act like this character, but I don't remember who's the name of the character. That's usually what happens, right? When you go see a play, you actually see the actual person become that.
That
Well, and that's why it pisses me off so much with Ben Affleck, because Christian Bale, when he played Batman, I was like,
Oh, I'm sorry, you talking about Christian Bale being Christian Bale as Batman because that's
Yeah.
all he did.
no,
Yeah,
he didn't.
Yeah, he
Yes.
did.
Wait,
yes,
no.
he did.
He was not a
Do you
good
mean-
Batman.
Christian Bale and then Batman.
I'm Batman.
You know what? I was going to offer you guys some of my Flamin' Hot Cheetos, but fuck you,
Hey,
bitch.
Tom,
Tom, you
Tom.
gotta think about it this way.
What are the What?
Ben Affleck at least didn't make them do that. That was Christian Bale.
No, you know what? But I fucking like that Christian Bale Batman.
Okay.
I mean, the voice was kind of fucking stupid,
Yeah.
but
And his lips were always a little like pushed out.
This
You know what's
Yes.
you know what's
a travesty.
you know what's
This is Sparta.
you know what's really funny about like people making fun of like the Batman, like his voice. I remember because I fell in love with the like second Batman movie. What is it? The Dark Knight. The
Yeah.
second
Dark Knight
one?
Rises.
No,
you
Dark-
mean like the 6th Batman movie?
Yeah, it's the one.
Okay.
It's the one with Heath Ledger. God rest his soul.
Oh, okay. R.I.P.
I remember watching them. I went to that movie. I watched that movie 3 fucking times in the theater. I know I don't go watching
Yeah.
movies in the theater
Yeah.
many times, but I
It was
remember
a good fucking movie.
the third
It
time.
was.
No. This is a story. So the third time, I'm with my cousin, and then these 2 black guys come in. No racial. It just happens.
Oh, okay.
And they
You had
came
to
in-
say no racial.
There's a reason. There's a reason. They came in, and they had a big ass extra large pizza, and we were the only other people watching that movie. And then, like, towards the end, they start, like, laughing. I'm like, what are you guys laughing? And then they start, like, saying his lines, and I'm like, oh, they're
You're like,
making
hey,
fun of
motherfucker,
Batman.
gotta get some of that
That's how you
pizza.
know.
Right? I sat
That's how
down
you
and
know
it's-
that Joe watches movies in the fucking hood. When you
Yeah.
can bring a goddamn foot-long goddamn pizza.
This was Valley.
Oh,
A
Yeah.
foot-long pizza?
Valley
you the
View- Valley
motherfucker-
View's
I
not
was-
even the hood.
Back in the day,
Were you talking-
Domino's used to have a foot-long pizza.
Were you the motherfucker that I was talking to that was like, I've seen people walk into movies with a full pizza?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, okay, no, that's not something you can do nowadays. You don't just walk in with
He
a
did
fucking
it.
pizza.
They did it. They
Yeah.
came.
Hey.
They
You
strode
know
up
what?
in that
Hold on, real quick. You know how I would do that? I'd put it in my pants.
What?
That would be the worst tasting pizza ever.
You trying to make it a sausage pizza?
I would get some Ziploc baggies.
Little from under.
Oh, okay.
Little from under
Fucking
cheese.
Ziploc baggies, shove that shit down my pants and be like, you want a slice of pizza? It's
Not
pepperoni.
eat
That'd actually be cool.
That movie came out 9 years ago.
Yeah,
So?
dude, I'm old.
That doesn't fucking work nowadays. The moment you start walking in, they're like, hey, you can't bring that in. It's just
Not
right
if you
here.
shove it down your pants.
Bro.
Do you think that this is a new thing?
No, it's not. I was just saying. My grandma, and down in Peru, my grandma used to, before, in
Was
Peru,
that seriously 9 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
That
That
movie
just
came
made
out
me feel old as fuck
2008?
for a minute.
2008.
Shut your mouth. Old.
You know, like 2008. Literally, that's a month
They went to
before I moved to fucking Ohio.
They went to a premiere. They went to go see the premiere of the Batman original movies. That's why they're freaking out about it.
That's fucked up.
I did. I was
But that's
6,
funny.
you fucker.
Wait, did you see the
89.
one with George Clooney in theaters?
no.
No.
Oh, good job. I'm proud of you.
So
that movie was fucking horrible.
I liked
Let's-
those movies as a kid.
Let's.
Yeah.
Not the
here we
George
go.
Clooney one. That movie was fucking
Dude,
shit.
that bat card? Get the fuck out of
When
here!
you're-
It was
when
the
you're-
worst Batman ever.
When you're, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go with Carl on this. When you're like 8 or 6, and you see Uma Thurman and she's dressed up as
Poison Ivy?
Poison Ivy,
That's kind of true.
you start to
I'll
like
give you
that movie. You don't give
Yeah.
a fuck about Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
I'll give you that, but fucking George Clooney as
Everybody,
Batman.
chill.
Can you say Arnold Schwarzenegger's name again?
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
That's how I say it.
You definitely said something else.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
You
he did.
did.
Yeah, he did.
So
That's racist.
let's take it back on track here.
Oh, did I say? I'm gonna bleep that.
You dropped the N word when he said his name.
Yeah,
So
it's okay.
if you're talk about the Marvel movie, right? Infinity Wars. That's coming up.
Where did that fucking come from? We were just talking about Batman.
He's getting us back on track.
Who the fuck wants to talk about Batman?
Everybody! Fuck you, bitch!
Batman is just he's a whopping fucking turd in the whole fucking scheme of things.
I'm an orphan and I'm pissed.
Yeah, I gotta get
Oh, you killed my mom.
No, okay,
He's just a fucking pissed off kid with no parents.
The best version of Batman is Lego Batman because he's a fucking douche and it's hysterical.
Listen,
Hold up. Let me just. Okay, so today at Jiu-Jitsu, we were training, and Linkin Park comes on. All right, hold up. So Linkin Park comes
I don't
on.
even need to hear any more of this story.
So I'm like, oh shit, is this like the moment the song started? It was just like 2 notes. I was like, is this Linkin Park? And then it kept going. I was like, it is Linkin Park. And then Rob out of nowhere goes, hey, knock knock. I was like, who's there? Not this guy. And he points to the radio. And I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, that's funny.
that's funny.
Not even too soon. That's funny. And I love Linkin Park. That is funny as shit. That is fucking hilarious.
Like, I was like, did you just? Oh, that. And then like I said something. He's like, don't be buttered about it. I was like, I'm not. It's hilarious. I'm laughing about it. I just didn't expect it.
You're like, did you just make a suicide joke under your breath without anybody noticing?
No. It wasn't under his
my
breath.
breath.
It was fucking. He was in another room and he fucking said it.
I tapped on the window and I'm like, knock knock.
That's
So-
fucking great.
All right.
That's really good sangria.
And you should have some more.
I am definitely gonna have some more.
Dude, I'm getting so fucked up right now. It's
Walking
not
on
even
it.
funny.
Walking on it.
Dude, I'm about to be walking on air in about a total of 10 minutes. You're not even joking. You see how much of that jug is fucking gone?
We're gonna make it.
You
yeah.
want some?
Yeah, we can get in on that.
Hey, maybe we take a break in a minute and go get some more before we keep going.
So
Who's driving? Because I know I ain't.
Ashley will drive.
so here's my thing. Is with the
I don't think they're open after 9, by the way, just so you know.
the
It's
new
8:30.
well,
is
we
it
better
really
hurry
only
up.
8:30?
Yeah.
I thought it was like 11.
We're already on our second episode. It's only 8:30. What the
We are
fuck?
we started
completely
really early
fucked.
today.
I'm already starting fucking getting tipsy and shit. I can't even talk straight.
You know what's funny
And that's
is
different from
I'm
any
glad.
other day.
I'm glad it's not me for once. Usually I'm the one on the second episode that's slurring my words.
Keyword is for once.
Yeah. So
Here, give me a top off since it's already out.
Hold on. Let Rob get some before.
I don't have that much to top off, motherfucker.
Oh,
come on, he's the guest. Let's be. Tell me
all right,
when, man.
So
It's not my fucking house, bitch.
the Marvel Infinity Wars,
Uh-huh.
right?
You okay?
Come on,
So
bro.
is it?
Just give me a
or
top
is it
off.
not?
That's all I want.
Hold on. Hey, shut the fuck up.
So for
Thank
Marvel
you.
Infinity Wars,
Uh-huh.
isn't it true that the majority of the characters are supposed to die? Like this is how
don't know, man.
Rob would probably know this. Isn't this how Winter Soldier, how Bucky is supposed to become Captain America
No.
from Infinity Wars? No.
No. Bucky ends up becoming Captain America in the comics through the machinations of the Red Skull. He comes back. They set it up. They send Sharon Carter, who's Cap's girlfriend at the time. They send her this character called Dr. Faust, and he like mind fucks people and gets them to do stuff.
Yeah.
He like hypnotizes them or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And so they kind of, over a series of sessions, they program her, and then I forget what they arrested Rogers for. It might have been for like the stuff he did during Civil War or something, but they're leading him out of the courthouse. And it turns out of nowhere, Sharon Carter walks up, and because of the
Don't be a dick.
programming, she ends up shooting him point blank range. She thinks she kills him. Like,
Steve
holy
Rogers?
shit. Yeah, holy shit, Captain America got shot. He's dead. And like, what are we gonna do? And they start digging into his will and stuff, and he's like, Bucky needs this. He was a Winter Soldier. He needs something to do. I want him to have it.
Leaves
and
his shield to Bucky.
Yep, and then he ends up becoming Captain America.
So, question: When does Captain America become a Soviet Russian part of?
When does he become a Nazi?
Yeah.
Rob. When does he become a
Fucking
Rob?
commies.
Hey, whatever time. When does he become a Nazi, Rob?
Fucking commies.
I'm trying to think. Okay, so shortly thereafter, the Red Skull gets us. They release. There's a town called like Spring Hill or Springville or something. I don't remember the name necessarily. But what they end up doing is that it turns out that S.H.I.E.L.D. is using this place to house supervillains under like different identities and everything. And how they're controlling them is they have a cosmic cube, which the thing Loki had in the movies.
Yeah.
Except this one is sentient. So it's almost like a small, like, child version with Cosmic Cube powers.
Okay.
And the Red Skull gets a hold of her and is like, all these people should be free, and we should do this. And he starts manipulating the sentient Cosmic Cube. And so she rewrites reality. And in the reality she rewrites, in the 20s and stuff, when he's starving and everything, Hydra Lady helps out Steve Rogers and his mom, and he grows up in Hydra. He's always been a part of it, and they carry that forward.
So it's like it's almost like a
alternate reality.
Yeah, and then
it's like a flashback.
And then at the end of the event, how they deal with it, and this is why a lot of people were mad. Not so much the Captain America Nazi thing, but how they resolved it. Is the Cosmic Cube realizes like, oh, these people are bad, and they lied to me, and they made a mistake. So she takes the version of Steve Rogers that she met, like the good version, the version that we would accept is the the normal version, and she brings him back.
Oh, okay.
But so
jalapeno cheddar Cheetos is what you're saying.
But so the heroes,
Fucking penis.
Shut the fuck up.
so what the heroes end up doing though is she goes, well, I want you to understand, everything that happened. So some of these things need to stay behind.
Uh-huh.
So it splits off, and you still have Hydra Cap. You worthless fuck. By the way,
name of the episode.
and you have the good Cap, and then some events that happen throughout the course of the story. She leaves. Like, they completely decimate Las Vegas. That stays in reality. Black Widow dies because Hydra Cap hits her in the throat with his shield. Neck breaks. Dead. She stays dead.
Listen, hey,
Stuff happens.
Quick side note. Can you? That has to be like, how like you have Darian's like, well, shut up, you little bitch. Like that little thing. You have to put that in as like a show thing.
Oh, for
You worthless cunt or whatever you said.
took a higher step. Also, a better one was the fact that Rob said something and Tom just went, "No, you piece of shit."
I don't want Black Widow to die. I love Scarlett Johansson.
Real. God damn, is she hot?
Okay, so how do you think that in the new movies Infinity War, how do you think that Thanos is gonna get all the
Infinity Stones?
the Infinity Stones? Because they're all technically separated at the moment, right?
So he'll go where he needs to go to get them. Like, clearly he has.
Because they're not breaking it into two parts anymore, right?
No, I think they are. They are breaking it because there's too many characters, too much going on. Mm-hmm. Now, so you can see from the trailer.
They learned from Spider-Man.
You can see from the trailer he has the blue stone and the purple stone. For the life of me, I can't remember what they are. I feel like a bad nerd. But the blue one would be the Cosmic Cube, most likely. You can, there's an Easter egg in Thor Ragnarok where Loki's walking through to do the thing with Surtur to kind of save everybody. He walks past the Cosmic Cube, so I'm pretty sure he takes that.
Yep.
The ship that stops them in the post-credit scene at the end of that movie, and if you haven't watched it by now, fuck you. It's been out long enough. Figure it out. That's Thanos. That's Thanos' ship.
But so,
and then the purple one would be either in possession of the Nova Corps, or maybe the Guardians will have hidden it. So my guess is, because he's out in space and he probably messes with Thor and Loki and gets the other one, that he then goes after the Guardians and gets the other stone, which would explain Thor being in the trailer, kind of popping up on their ship going, who the hell are you guys?
Well,
They're all out in space. And then once he gets the ones that are there, then he heads straight for Earth to start fucking with shit.
I was gonna think in Infinity Wars he's gonna grab Visions.
Oh, totally.
The what is that? The knowledge.
Yeah, he's-
what is it? The
Yeah,
Mind
he's
Stone.
gonna rip
He's
that right
gonna
out.
grab
He's gonna
that.
rip that
And
right
I don't
out
know
of his
how
head.
that's gonna. I think isn't Vision gonna be
Well,
kaput after that?
They've done a couple interesting things with Vision, with that in the comics. Like
Yeah.
in the original incarnation, he's made by Ultron, like he was in the movies, but he was made to be a bad guy to attack the Avengers. Like
Yeah.
Ultron is essentially his father.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, and then at one point they have to reprogram him, and they use the brainwaves of one of the Avengers, Wonder Man, Simon Williams, and so and he ends up, developing a personality, falls in love with Scarlet Witch, and then he does something happens, and he like hacks into some government systems or something, and it just shows how powerful he is, and the government flips out, and so they show up and they disassemble him. And then the Avengers put him back together. But when they took him apart, it wiped his personality. So you could have a version of that show up in Infinity War, where once the stone's gone,
He just
a
goes
lot of
berserker?
that, no, not necessarily berserk, but that spark that makes him like a person or
The
curious
human
about who he is,
effect.
that human effect. You may see that drop, and then you may just see this kind of like cold, flat,
Well,
like
What do you guys
But
think?
he
isn't
knows what
part-
he knows, but
Yeah.
the personality's not
I
there.
Isn't
think
he
Rob's
part-
blowing my mind right
Isn't
now.
he
That's
part
what I-
Jarvis?
Rob knows a
little
Rob
bit.
knows a lot of shit.
But Jarvis is the AI program, so
Yeah, but he's part Jarvis with a biological kind of component to him.
yeah, so it'll be interesting because if they take the Mind Stone, you won't see the human appearance that you see in the trailer.
Okay.
Because I think he's probably manifesting that as a side effect of the powers of the stone.
Well-
But it's interesting because a couple of things they did that was kind of neat is he can pick up Thor's hammer, which
Yeah.
you're only supposed to do if you're worthy.
What she
So
is.
there must
So
be
can
so
his
there-
sister, though.
You had way
Whose
too much
sister?
Sanangria.
Wait, you mean Hela?
Hela, oh, she was
Hela
able to.
can pick up the.
Yeah, she was
She
able.
destroyed
Yeah.
his hammer.
Yeah, she was able to grab.
Well, I'm
his
talking
sword.
about like on the worthiness scale, the Vision can pick it up.
Yeah,
Okay.
so he's
So
altruistic.
there's,
enough.
he's altruistic. There's like that spark of goodness there. So I think some of that
Yeah.
will be flat. He has really interesting power set that I don't know how well they'll be able to play with it in the movies. But he can increase his density. So he can just continually increase his density, like increasing his, making himself heavier and heavier, more and more massive, to the point where he could take a direct blow from like Thanos or the Hulk or something, and stay where he's at
Well, it's
by increasing his density.
very
because it's,
very physics based,
yeah,
which
like
is
he
awesome.
can, he can phase in and out. There's been a couple times where if he needed to incapacitate someone, he like phase a hand in, and then
Yeah.
phase it back out, and it jumbles up the nervous system on the
Yeah, man.
inside, and the guy passes out.
Martian Manhunter is really a great character. Oh wait, I'm so sorry. We're talking about Vision. Oh, didn't we? We didn't.
You piece of- Dude, you know what's funny? He started talking about it, and I wanted to bring a red tornado. I was like, "That's dickish." And he just
So,
didn't-
know who Red Tornado
in
is.
the
What?
Okay, in the DC universe, you have Martian Manhunter, which is a character that is essentially Vision. He's just
No.
Vision.
No, he
not.
shapeshifts. He doesn't increase density. He shapeshifts, and he's telepathic. And
Vision
Vision-
doesn't shapeshift though.
Vision-
No,
Vision
they're
is
not
a-
the same. They're
Vision
not
is
the
a
same.
combo of like Red Tornado because of the robotics, and
Martian
Martian
Manhunter.
Manhunter because some of the powers. Not
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to throw something over there.
because we like DC. Oh, see.
You're a DC cock.
Yeah, we
we'll
are.
talk about
Tornado,
some DC shows here in a
T.O.
little bit.
Morrow.
Makes you feel any better?
Yeah,
I'm really
Morrow.
fucked up right now.
No, that's the guy. That's the
know.
guy that invented Red
We
Tornado.
fucking know.
Dude, this shit kicked in pretty
So,
quick. I
but
can't even
now,
lie.
I have a headache.
The
The
way-
truth. That's what I have right now.
From the way that I was like reading reading into the movies and all that, like with the whatever that like when Scarlet Witch did the whole like boom on Iron Man, aren't a lot of the Avengers supposed to die in?
That was a vision that Iron Man
not
had.
Civil War in Infinity Wars. Aren't a lot of them
think
supposed to
That's
die?
a potential,
I
man.
think maybe because they talk. I think they talked a little bit about her powers being based on chaos and probability and some of that.
Yeah.
I think maybe what you see is
My
he
bad.
sees a glimpse of what could happen.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think he sees a definite future, but I think Tony sees a possible future.
Yeah.
And it's very dark.
If.
And I think that's maybe a lot of what drives him going forward.
Yeah.
And so you could see that play out in the movie with him being, more driven and focused, and we got to stop this. Got to stop.
So you're talking about Scarlet Witch, and it reminded me. What are your thoughts on Avengers: Age of Ultron? Because that movie, to me,
it was good.
To me, that was the weakest fucking Marvel movie.
One of the worst.
Well, see, for me, I liked it because it was they had all of the Avengers in there.
Scarlett
Right?
Johansson. That's the only thing that you were concerned about.
Yeah, but it was all the Avengers were back in there, right? So I like when they're all together.
I like that too.
Thing.
No, the only problem I have with that movie, I liked when James Spader, who's a phenomenal actor, great
Who the
voice
fuck is
actor, the guy that was the voice of Ultron.
Oh,
He
okay.
played Daniel Jackson in Stargate.
No clue.
No clue.
You guys are fucking disappointing.
We
That's
just get
what we-
laid more than you do.
That's why
You're
we.
married. No, you don't.
That's why we have you here, Rob. Because we have these questions. Like, I'm not gonna read the Captain America comics.
So he has but in the beginning when he first wakes up, he does a really creepy version of No Strings on Me, like Pinocchio.
Yeah.
And I think had they kept that same vein and let him be like a little more creepy and a little less like
Goofy?
like
pretty good.
AI kind of.
he reminded me more of like
To me,
he reminded me more of like one of the annoying robots from Futurama. Like
to me, Rob.
like he reminded me more of like Caligula Bot instead of or whatever the hell that thing
Yeah, I know what
was.
you're talking about.
Rather than
Ultron.
Ultron.
Ultron wasn't Ultron created. Well, like when Ultron was created in the comics, he fucked everybody up.
yeah.
He almost destroyed the MCU, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to bring him in,
on multiple occasions.
right? To bring him in and to go, oh no, only one poorly made character that's only been introduced once dies, and then we have no fucking fear that anybody else is gonna die is bullshit. To me.
Me and him were talking
No.
about this when it first came out. Like the problem with Ultron is there's no stakes to him.
Yeah.
Like he is Marvel's equivalent of Brainiac for DC, and there was no sense of like this guy could take on all of Marvel's like Avengers and hurt them. You know what I mean?
Well, they didn't do a good job of illustrating that in the movies.
No, they didn't.
One of the things they did in the comics when Marvel was kind of revamping their cosmic line in like the 2000s when they brought back Guardians and they did a lot of cool stuff is they had an event called Annihilation.
Uh huh.
And one of the things that happened is Ultron hooked up with this race of
He can fuck.
like techno beings called the Phalanx, and then he would use the Phalanx to like take over other heroes, and he kind of assimilate them into like a hive mind, and then he was using them to like branch out and conquer
aren't the
the
Phalanx-
universe.
Aren't the Phalanx the same people from Guardians? The Golden people? am I
No,
thinking
No,
of
that was
other-
the Church of Universal Truth.
No, but they were called something different in the movie.
But those are the people that end up making Adam Warlock.
Yeah.
That's what that cocoon was at the end.
By the way,
of,
I heard he's supposed to have an Infinity Stone with
Yeah,
him.
probably the Spirit Stone. But that's the cocoon at the end of Guardians 2.
Uh huh.
That's them basically putting everything they have into creating Adam Warlock.
Oh, okay. No shit.
No
Hey, that
shit.
was informative as fuck.
Real talk.
Real talk about the Marvels. What are your thoughts on Iraq now?
Well, yeah, you know what? I was just thinking about that. What do you think about if what do you think? Because you have some good opinions about like Ultron. What do you think about like Civil War?
I like Civil War.
Did you like it? Was it okay? Did you hate it? Because I know we have a friend who's read the comics. And he was like, "Oh, I hate it because it's like nothing at all like the comics." And
You should not. To me, hold on.
you shouldn't. I know what you mean.
You should not expect any of the movies to be like any of the comics.
You
because
should judge each universe on its own merits. Like the movies are a separate universe. Your comics are over here. Comics will inform the movies. The movies may inform the comics based on marketing because people want to make money. But I think you have to evaluate them independently and decide if, for you, the spirit of the character remains the same across both.
I don't have an issue with them. I don't have I try usually not to compare. Like I watched the DC the Justice League movie and I didn't hate it. I went in I think it's because I went in there with the lowest expectations.
Yeah.
Like I went in,
low.
this movie's gonna fucking blow. Like it's gonna be hot garbage. And I sat there and I went, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Oh wow, that's a pretty cool part. Oh, Aquaman's gay. I don't hate it. And then I went, wow, that movie wasn't bad.
I'll tell you one thing that I really liked about it that most superheroes don't do, like most superhero movies don't do, is they took their most popular character and they didn't emphasize his popularity.
Right.
So like with Batman, you would think Batman was going to be the badass in this group. He was going to save the world, and it wasn't that way.
It was an ensemble, which is hard to do. Like with a movie with a bunch of fucking actors, it is hard to emphasize like anybody.
I think
they did a good job.
I think one thing that they did that like fucks up if they keep going with DC and they start getting better. I think one thing they did that really fucks up Marvel is they have like a legitimately strong female character.
Oh yeah.
Their best character
That's
right now is
coming.
Wonder Woman.
Yes.
Well, because Wonder Woman
that's
had.
coming for Marvel. It's not there yet, but it is on its list.
But
think
you know,
so?
at the same
Who
time,
is it?
Wonder Woman had
Oh,
Captain
a
Marvel.
great fucking movie compared to that godforsaken fucking Batman
Garbage.
vs Superman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She had a great fucking movie.
She did.
To where they haven't even figured out how to get Black Widow a movie yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I don't know. I think it might be too late in the
It is too late
in the MCU to do that. To do a throwback of a
Black Widow movie.
Exactly.
They're gonna
They'll
do
still do it.
They're gonna do an Ant-Man and
Ant-Man 2
and Wasp.
That
Yeah,
should be
Ant-Man
good.
and Wasp.
Ant-Man was good.
Ant-Man was phenomenal.
Yeah, I love Ant-Man, dude.
Ant-Man was really
great.
good.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
good.
Man,
So-
Tom better hurry the fuck up. Remy always Cheetos.
So here's the other thing: is like, right when it comes to DC though, I think they picked the perfect Wonder Woman, right?
Yeah.
I mean, phenomenal,
Dude, yeah.
tall, beautiful, not as busty as I would like. Didn't have quite the tits for it, but okay, I will go with that.
It's not too much on the criteria.
Yeah.
She was in the Israeli military, so
Yeah, no, she's a legit
Yeah.
badass. So,
She is.
I mean, it's just one of those things. Like, they did a really good job with that. So,
Tom's a homie. He went to go get more sangria.
nice. So, that's, and
we bought himself some more Cheetos. Bitch.
Don't finish his Cheetos.
is Ashley driving him?
No, Nicole's driving it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So,
is it.
it's just one of those things.
Keep
Like,
that there for him.
I think, they did a really good job as far as, like, both of the universes, right? Did good jobs in different things, right? Your Marvel did really good with their with Thor. They did really good with fucking Iron Man. As far as casting them,
Yeah.
they
The first
did not.
Iron Man movie was a little weak.
I thought it was good.
I liked it.
The second and
It's
third
a
But,
good
one.
but I'm
introduction,
just
but-
talking about the casting. Like Robert
person
Downey
for
Jr.
it.
Oh,
as
yeah,
Iron
totally.
Man is fucking phenomenal.
Well, you don't have anything you have now without them getting him to sign on.
Yeah.
And them banking on him to be able to
Actually,
rehabilitate his career.
If you think about it, Marvel saved Robert Downey Jr. It was not the other way
Well,
around.
But
They
no,
saved-
I
they saved
think there was
each other.
there was
They definitely
Mutual.
saved each
Mutual
other.
thing.
Yeah. So like, and now DC has the added bonus of having whatever that broad's name is.
Gal
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot. Yeah.
Gadot.
I mean, really fucking good on that. They fucked up on the Batman. Okay. The Superman is good. I'll go with that. That Superman's good. It's been like what?
too long.
The fourth Superman. Whatever. All right.
Emo Flash pisses me off.
And that's what they
Because-
should have had. Goddamn fucking guy
Because
from
the-
the TV show big
I don't
Flash.
understand why they don't
He
do
is
that.
a perfect
Flash-
fucking Flash.
Because Flash is
Yeah.
supposed to be the DC equivalent to Spider-Man. He's like that relatable,
Yeah.
everyman character.
I don't
Younger,
understand why they
tries
didn't
real
fucking do
hard.
that.
Stuff doesn't always work out for him, but he keeps showing up to do the good thing.
I think
Love the
there's
Flash.
a,
You know
I think
what's
there's a
fun-
And
contract.
instead,
You know what's the,
he's like way younger than everybody else in the movie, and he looks like a whiny bitch.
no? You know what's really funny? He's not a whiny bitch. This is the best part. So me and Carlo were watching.
I
it with
called him
one of our
autistic.
friends. He was like, so I guess this is autistic Flash.
I did. I was like, I mean, I'm okay with it, but I think it's autistic Flash, isn't it? And then Joe's like, what the fuck? And he started laughing because he does. Yeah, he's got this like very non-social aspects to the Flash. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Where's my charger?
I
Oh,
don't
no.
think that's. I don't think that's a bad thing. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, because I think the Flash was supposed to be a little bit of on a nerdy side, all that. But I think if they would have taken what's the guy that plays the Flash on CW? Brand something, yeah.
Grant Gustin or something?
Yeah, if they would have taken him and threw him into the movie, I think you would have gotten a much bigger following because he is
Yes.
such a good Flash. You know what I mean? Like he is the prototypical.
That would have been smart because none of the people that are in Marvel, I mean,
Yup.
none of the people that are in the DC Justice League movie have their own series.
Nope.
So you easily could have brought them into the show as cameos, and then led to a movie.
And not to mention like Green Arrow, right? How are you going to introduce a new Green Arrow right now with Stephen Arnell being, I mean, just fucking awesome with it?
Yeah.
He is killing it as the
Yeah,
Green
man.
Arrow. So how are you going to introduce this new fucking,
I wonder-
it's going to be like goddamn
The only-
Ryan Gosling as
I
the
think it
fucking
might-
Green Arrow.
the
I
only-
think it might have to do something with like licensing and the corporate
I
stuff.
think
Well,
so.
I'm sure there's a different,
They call it a different universe.
a different level of like the difference between the TV show and the movies.
Yeah, the universe. I read an article about it, and apparently they're calling it a different universe altogether. Kind of like how they do.
Earth 1 and 2.
Well,
type.
Yeah.
that's a big DC thing. It's
Yeah.
like multiple Earths, multiple realities. Like
Multiple
you'll have,
flashes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have the crime syndicate over here on this planet, and it's a bad version of Superman. There's like Ultra Woman or something, and she's like the bad version of like Superwoman / Wonder Woman. And then you've got Owlman, and he's basically
Batman.
Batman if he gave zero fucks and wanted to be a bad guy.
So here's my thing: here's what they need to do to rectify it: is like get an Earth, 74, and bring in whoever played that Ezra Miller or whatever, and just bring him in as a cameo on the show.
Dude, that
as
would
a
be
different
amazing.
Dude,
right?
that would.
I think that's how you tie it all in. Just like how you had Agent Coulson had the movies and he's in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. You have that commonality between here's the show, here's the lawn.
Except it'll be more badass because it's the Flash and not Agent.
Yeah,
Well, exactly. But
It would
that's
make
how
me-
you tie it in.
No,
It
I
would
got
make
that.
me happier if in one of the DC movies somebody's like sifting through the worlds, and then the Flash from the TV show is looking over, and then just pans out to a different one. I'll be like,
You know why they
that'd be
have to do
amazing.
that? Because Mike was telling me because I like Superwoman for my Supergirl for my own personal reasons.
Oh, yeah.
But
I like the show.
man.
he
too.
was telling me that like he was watching it like on WB because I have to watch it on the app, and like they did a commercial promo for Wonder Woman, and I was like, if you guys are already doing promos for your movies and your shows, you should tie that shit in.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get more people coming to see your movie.
I don't understand why licensing works so weird
Well,
nowadays.
some of
I think
it's contractual though too,
Exactly.
because depending on the movie star, they may be contracted for X amount of movies, and that includes this many appearances. So then this movie studio has to decide: am I burning one of my contractually obligated appearances to get them on a TV show? And if I do try to get them on a TV show, are they filming a movie? Are they in training for a different movie? Where are they? Like where are they at? What are they doing? You have to juggle all these different film
I think-
productions around the TV schedule and the contracts at the same time.
I think, Rob, what would be best, it's the fact that you don't technically now need an actor to come in. You know what I mean? We
You
now
CGI
have...
'em.
Yeah, we now just have footage of a film that we can cut into CGI pictures.
But then you get into rights for likenesses, compensation.
It's
It's a contractual issue.
If it was the same company, it wouldn't be an issue.
No.
But
So-
it's not, unfortunately.
You know, I think they're like Marvel did it well in the fact when they brought in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., they had a character that was a low
tier, like
a low tier character like Agent Coulson, right? Low tier, right? Not a very big name that they were able to roll into a show. I think DC needs to do something similar to that. You're not going to get Ben Affleck
He was
on
the TV show.
as Batman on Gotham. Right?
he was
But
entirely.
can you
Coulson was entirely original. Like he was brand new to the movies, and then they rolled him out in a TV show.
which was fucking genius.
And it's a nice little FYI, just for the those of us at the table doing some jiu-jitsu. Agent
Black
Coulson is a black belt,
Yep.
and it's pretty sweet.
So yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
Dude, it's just
apparently,
like 14 years.
so who did Avengers? Who wrote Avengers? Who directed Avengers?
Josh Whedon.
Josh Whedon. So apparently, there was an interview with Josh Whedon about Agent Coulson, and he was told about like, hey, what do you think about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D? That character coming back since he's dead in the universe. He's like, oh no, he's dead in the universe. So he won't be coming back to this universe. He's dead in the universe. Show wasn't canon to this.
Well, he may have just been being pissy because his own brother's involved in the writing of the television show.
Uh huh.
So, I mean, it's one of those things. I think sometimes when someone like Joss Whedon creates a character, you want that overall control. But when you get into the corporate machine that is Disney, which is now literally probably the world's largest, most powerful entertainment corporation, they decide what's what. And if fall in line or don't.
I just pulled up this article. Josh Whedon bummed that Marvel brought Agent Coulson back from the dead.
See, but I I'm sure he
They
is,
pissed
but
off
I think it was a good thing. And I am very, very highly looking forward to.
Cheers, my brother.
Put that in the fridge first. Hold on.
I'm looking forward to.
I'm okay with it. You can just.
I want to watch the. Have you watched any of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D?
I tried,
show?
but to me it's boring. The first season is boring.
So Rob was telling us if you get past the first season, you're good. I want to watch. Have you watched the Ghost Rider one?
No, I have not
I
because
want
I
to
don't
watch that.
give a fuck about a Ghost Rider with a car.
What?
My Ghost Rider rides a motorcycle, bitch.
Wait, are you telling me he doesn't ride a motorcycle in this one?
He
No,
drives
he
a
rides a
fucking
car.
car. He drives a
like
fucking
like
car.
a Dodge Avenger or something like
Like
that?
Robbie fucking Reyes,
Like a
not
Dodge
Daniel
Avenger.
Catch,
So he's-
not Johnny Blaze, little fucking kid driving a fucking car.
Hold
Johnny
up.
Blaze, another Wu-Tang reference.
Let's
What
back
up?
up. Let's back up. Are you telling me Ghost Rider in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is basically what's his name, Kip, and what's his face? Ghost.
Kip,
Yeah, it's
Ghost-
fucking- it's
Knight Rider?
It's fucking Knight Rider with fire powers. Bullshit.
Knight Rider.
Bullshit.
So,
Does David Hasselhoff make an appearance?
I hope not.
I hope so.
you would hope, you fucking German. You would love that.
No. 9.
He sings your
Nine.
fucking anthem. You shut your mouth.
Das ist nicht so gut.
Dude, Germans love
David.
Nine.
David Hasselhoff.
Yeah,
Nine.
that's a thing.
Rob
Mo,
jerks
Were you
off
there
with
when he
David
knocked on the
Hasselhoff.
wall?
He didn't knock shit down. He sang a shitty song while Reagan got the job done.
So, all right, let's
Reagan was an actor.
So
he
now,
didn't get
now,
anything done.
now that we're on the topic of like Marvel shows,
Got it done.
You guys were talking about like all the Marvel, like all the Netflix ones that I only watch Jessica Jones, by the way. But
I like Jessica Jones.
Here's
Just
my
saying.
question, Joe.
But,
What
yeah.
are you doing with your life?
Here,
dude, I'm gonna like listen. When you guys are
Nothing
talking about
productive.
Daredevil, people fucked up Daredevil for me.
here. You know what?
This is what happened with Daredevil. People were like, "This is the best show ever. This is the best fucking show ever." Like from start to finish. And then I
great
watched
show.
the first episode, and it was like when people tell you that this turkey's really juicy, and you eat it, and you choke on the fact that it's so dry.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about
That's what
something
happened in the
important.
first episode. But no, wait.
The fact that they sold me fucking sangria drunk, okay?
Tom, this works.
They
What
don't
the
give
fuck are
a
you
fuck
talking
about your life.
Dude, I walked into Mark's and they're like, They're like, yeah, here you go. They didn't even ask for my ID or nothing. They're like, yeah, fuck this guy. He's already
Just-
fucked up. Who cares?
I like Sanangria Tom. I gotta say, but like I wanted to say,
Sangria Tom is like the happiest I have ever seen Tom.
yeah.
Like usually he's just like
On my TV.
morose, like
Should work.
I'm gonna channel Frank Castle all the time. This is a little mad. Now he's a happy Tom.
His
So, yeah.
40-year-old woman is coming out.
Yeah.
I'm
Sipping on my
Yeah,
sangria.
it's like a little bit of a little bit of Aunt Gertrude having a little too much to drink at family Thanksgiving.
Do you guys
Wait,
remember-
what did your aunt do to you when you were little?
Hey, do you guys remember Ted? Do you remember that movie
Yes.
when the guy kidnaps him and then he starts dancing
I
as he's
think I'm
sipping a drink?
alone now.
Yeah, that's right. That's Tom.
So
Do you like the fact that I just show up with a big bottle of sangria?
Oh,
You had no idea where I went.
I went upstairs and I was like, I talked to Ashley. I was like, Ashley, where's Tom? And she's like, he went to go
Wait,
get more sangria. I was
is
like,
Nicole
oh, okay.
upstairs?
You drove me to Mark's.
Is she upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Are you bringing her
You
down
guys
there?
proceed.
Okay, so I wanna talk to you guys about this. So, you know how we have like all these Netflix Marvel originals? I think I was talking to you about it like a long time ago. I wish,
No, fuck that.
because I
Try
think
it.
I think it did really
Never.
well. I think the Netflix series did really well for like
Which
Daredevil. I really wish that instead of trying Marvel going and trying to make a Spider-Man movie, they would have made a Netflix original.
Is this
for
low
Spider-Man.
or is this really high?
I can't adjust it, motherfucker. It's the same setting for everything.
Are you just like? I want to have some of this.
Try it, bitch.
Yeah.
Do I just inhale?
You
I'm
just
gonna
hit
get
the
it.
button
I'm gonna
and
get addicted to
inhale.
vape.
Where's the?
I'm gonna
where's
get
the-
addicted
this
to
one?
nicotine
And
Don't
then I
do
know-
it,
You inhale
Carlo.
and then
just so that I can be like Sugar Pine 7. That's shout out to the Sugar Pine boys.
he did not inhale.
Why didn't you inhale?
I don't know. I'm not down with the boys.
Dude, that was great.
So, anyways, Spider-Man Netflix.
Spider-Man Netflix. What?
Yeah, like I feel like they should have.
There ain't no Spider-Man on Netflix.
No, but I mean, like I feel like they should have done a Spider-Man Netflix instead of doing like a movie.
Nah,
I feel like that would have been better for
movie
him.
though, because the installed fan base is massive. You can do the show and
Mm-hmm.
do take some of the chances that you take with Daredevil, because it's a different, still grounded street level character,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't have like. Unfortunately, I love Daredevil. You know, it's one of my favorite characters, but it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have like the massive global appeal.
To do a show?
Like another character that I would love to see them do a Netflix show for, if you know. But I think Disney might be pulling stuff back.
Batman.
No, not Batman.
Fuck.
Marvel.
We've been having such great conversations until you came in and went, "Hey, you want to know what I want to know? Fuck Ben Affleck's
Hey, drunk
and also Batman."
So,
drunk,
speaking of Ben Affleck,
drunk him a cock bag.
Wait,
Lock it
what
up.
did you
Hold up.
tell
Lock it
Nicole?
up.
What did you tell Nicole?
I literally just asked her. I said, "Listen,
Did you let
being
that
that you are
motherfucker buy more?
a mental health professional, I want you to come down here and explain to us in a DSM kind of way, which is the diagnostic book of diagnostic
Whatever.
mental
mental health
yeah.
something.
Yeah. So I want you to explain to us on a professional level why Tom has this fucking like anti-hard-on for Ben Affleck.
How do you have a anti?
By the way, DSM stands for Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders.
There we go. Thank you. I couldn't.
I
mean,
do
it's
have
like,
him.
it's like 5 words but 3 letters.
I
Completely
definitely have a
fucking-
mental disorder, but it's called sangria.
So
So,
you-
it's
so you
different.
said-
What did you say? What did you say?
Well, what I told her, I said, what you need to do is review the manual, figure out something that fits, and come down and let us know, because this guy is really fucked up.
When you
not,
said
not that I told her anything she doesn't know.
So wait, so what you meant
she
is
sleeps
he's
with the fucking poor guy.
So what you meant is he's really drunk, because I'm pretty dude. I went up to Mark's to buy this shit, and like I was like, they're not gonna sell me this. And I went through the line. I'm like,
Did you stand in front of them, like moving back and forth? And what? Here you go.
dude, I set it on the belt. I'm like, oh, here you have a good night. He just fucking walked off.
You know what they said afterwards? Yeah, don't drive, you drunk fuck.
Dude,
So-
so bad.
Here's my question.
Nicole put fucking Chex
Here's-
Mix on my card, by the way, so
Nice.
I just wanted to throw that out there.
Wait,
Why?
what?
I don't know. She's like, you need something more. I'm like, fucking jalapeno Cheetos. And she's like,
Hey, where the hell's the Chex Mix then?
she's like,
They're
hey,
eating it upstairs.
I'm buying this. And she just fucking bought it. And she put it on the belt.
Yeah,
she's
up
like,
there eating it.
she's like, I thought you were on a budget. I'm like, I am. I don't give a fuck.
So, what? Because I went up to go inquire about Tom's
Mental
weird
disorder.
anti-fetish with
Ben Affleck?
What
think
did I
he-
miss? What were
Because
you
Ben
guys talking about?
Affleck's a
I think
fucking penis.
No,
That's why.
here's the thing. I think, you know how sometimes when you get really mad at someone and the thing about them that
He
you
ruins
hate
every movie he's in.
is something that you see in yourself.
Yeah.
I think Tom hates him
I like that.
because Tom wishes he could be him.
Dude, I wish I was a fucking millionaire. Fuck that shit. Everybody does.
So, I want to talk about, because we've gone over the Marvel. We did a little bit of the DC movies and the Marvel movies.
Dude,
did
we
a lot
haven't
of-
done shit with DC.
We did no. Well, a
You
little
were
bit,
gone.
right? Yeah, you were kind of out there.
You're
so
out there.
I want to talk about, and we did it a
face
little
is
bit
out there,
thanks to Tom. I want to talk about the DC
Movies?
shows.
Shows.
So,
What shows are those?
like, all right,
Legends of
Dude, I'm so glad that this has a lid on it.
you have what?
Legends of
Flash,
Tomorrow.
Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, Gotham, and that's about it.
But Gotham doesn't tie into those other.
No.
No,
but
which
it's
is
still-
which
but
is
it's
kind of
still-
fucked. Like, I don't like that, but
Well, but
you don't know that they're not
Supergirl
going
also.
to,
I mean,
because they're on different
they
networks.
basically
Dude,
set,
Gotham is a good fucking show.
They basically set Green Arrow up to be like the CW version of Batman.
But I mean, I think
You know,
I
got like the Arrow Cave, hanging out with Deathstroke. Deathstroke's fucking sweet, by the way. I love Deathstroke the Terminator. Deathstroke the Terminator is the inspiration for Deadpool. Just
Yep.
a little FYI.
Yeah,
'cause-
we know.
Yeah.
We went over that last time.
Darian
Whatever.
covered it very swimmingly when he said he
Dicks.
hated Batman.
Because Rob Liefeld's a hack and he stole an idea from George Perez.
But he made a good
nobody
character.
even knows who the fuck those people are.
Someone does. Someone
So
does.
no, like, all right. So Arrow, right?
George Perez also created Wonder Woman, so some people know who he is. Do
the last Arrow. I'm on the last season, right? So
you want to know the end?
to
I can tell
hold
you
on.
the last episode.
You shut your mouth.
It's just a flashback. It's what it is.
To we'll do spoiler alert 1, 2, 3. Good. So the last thing I saw was the island getting blown up, and him
Okay, I
and
was
his
going to
son.
ruin that for you, but okay.
No, him and his son on the boat, right? Which
Yeah.
was ridiculous.
That's also the last thing I saw.
That's not. Yeah, that
He's
wasn't.
on
That
a
wasn't
boat.
the best. The best.
No.
The best ending, right? But
You can,
at
yeah.
the same time.
Felicity can't die. That's some bullshit.
Oh,
If Felicity
no, listen,
dies,
I'm never gonna watch the show again.
I'll never watch-
Felicity,
Listen.
Felicity is the hottest motherfucker on that
That's
show.
sweet,
Yes.
dude.
I don't even
Yeah.
watch that show,
So
and
when
I know
get
she's
that-
hot.
when I get
Dude,
that
that's the
look,
only reason why I've ever watched
I'm
even
gonna come over,
an
I'm
episode
gonna
of
paint
that
a mini,
show.
We're gonna hang out.
Yeah.
And paint this lid.
Because
It's pretty
now
sweet.
Laurel
And then no
Lance
matter
was
what
hot
character-
too.
Dude,
but
this
she
is a
had
fucking
nothing.
drunk fest.
Wow.
She had nothing on Felicity.
Was she?
We're
Was
gonna
she?
use that mini.
Was she Black Canary on that show? Whatever.
Yeah. Laurel Lance was the Black Canary.
Dude, this is
what
a
is
drunk
that?
fest.
I just painted
It's a beholder
Hold
from
on.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Stop.
It's a drunk fest.
It's a beholder.
What?
A beholder.
What does that mean?
It's
It
a
means it's
monster
a big
from Dungeons
ball
and
with
Dragons.
swords.
I'm going to literally tell you right now that looks like a virus.
It looks like a testicle
It's an
with
HIV.
swords.
Yeah, it's an HIV.
Wait, what's this
It's an
bitch's
HIV.
name?
Huh?
What's this bitch's name, Angel?
Katie
Felicity
Cassidy?
Smoke or Laurel Lance?
I can't even fucking operate my phone.
So Laurel Lance hot as
You can't
fuck.
operate
I got
your
you.
brain.
I got you.
But Felicity, I mean, just by far,
Dude.
goddamn, one of the I got in trouble with my wife.
You know
over
what's
this.
really funny about Felicity? Carlos started watching Arrow, and oh my, Carlos started watching.
Oh my god! Holy fuck!
He's looking
He's
at
not even
Laurel.
looking at
He's
the
looking at
screen.
Laurel. He knows. Who
Hold
Felicity is.
on a second.
He's looking
Wait
at
a
this.
minute.
You can't tell me she's hotter than Felicity.
She's fucking black. What?
Hey, Black
Black
Canary.
Canary?
Not Black Cock. Not the stuff that you like. Look up Felicity Smoke like in glasses though. You
Oh
can't.
my
you can't do it
God.
sans glasses. You have to do glasses Felicity Smoke. Hot. I mean,
I'll
Dude,
say
come
hotter than
on!
a fucking sun, brother.
Come
Nah,
on!
dude, Felicity Smoke
What?
totally beats her.
Beats. You think she beats out Felicity?
No, I never
I was
said
gonna say
that.
you are a drunk motherfucker. Because
I mean, I am.
Felicity is the hottest DC.
Oh,
Yes.
What about these two together?
Right? Oh my
Two
god.
together. Whoa,
Oh, you're talking about Laurel and
No, that's Sarah and Laurel.
Sarah.
I don't give a fuck.
He's ready. Look at him.
Scissors.
Look, I don't think you realize.
Scissor me timbers.
I went to,
Scissor me timbers, Xerxes.
I went to fucking Mark's.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean,
I
it's
went
just,
to fucking Mark's.
look at that.
Oh god.
That's what makes everything right in the world. Felicity Smoke.
Yep.
So,
Supergirl's pretty.
oh my god.
You know what I should do?
And
I
her
should
sister
have-
too.
Yeah.
I should buy a little screen over here that connects to my laptop.
Yes.
So then that way, like, whenever we talk, I could just fucking boot it up there.
You should totally do that.
That would be amazing.
I'll pitch it.
It should, yeah.
So, so I'm just like with the
that would be
with
such
the
a good idea.
DCU.
Well, we'd have to get a big screen.
No, it would be
Nah,
little.
like a
Like a little
24
baby
inch.
one? Oh,
something
like a
that.
24 next Black Friday. If you guys would like to participate in giving us any other.
Black Fridays.
Do you want to buy us more stuff?
Yeah,
You want to buy us some sangria?
So
You drunk
I
fuck.
think with the
Dude, how did I get the emojis on my phone?
Shush.
I'm kind of like I don't know where like I oh shit. I don't think I finished watching The Flash.
Dude, the Flash.
need to.
That
Dude,
season of the Flash
I'm
was by
real
far
close.
the fucking best.
Yeah.
I'm real close to the end. Maybe I did finish. I think the last episode I saw is where I saw that the Flash is actually the Flash from the Time Remnant or
Yeah.
You still got a couple episodes then.
Yeah, but I mean, and then he killed him because old girl shot him, right?
Okay.
So I think I did see the end of it. Maybe I did. Maybe not.
Well, do you know
Oh,
who,
wait, no, no, no.
who
way
dies
behind
at
him,
the end?
Flash. I'm way behind him.
Do you know who died?
Yeah. World
Wait.
2.
Glasses?
World 2.
Yes. Then you've
Um,
seen. I think you've seen the end.
Okay, I might have finished.
Have
it.
you seen? Have you seen? I'm gonna spoil it for you. Then you okay with that?
Yeah.
Have you seen him when he is about to go into the Speed Force?
Yes. Yeah.
Then you
that's
saw the
how.
end,
That's how I saw it.
More-
Because they end the show and that he's like the Speed Force needs something to regulate it, and
Yeah.
he walks.
Right,
in.
right, right.
So that's why I'm like, I don't know how the fuck this is gonna start off.
Right.
And the
I
funny,
know, my mind
you know
with
the funny
this.
thing about that is the fact that the season's already started and it's
We haven't. Yeah.
yeah it'll be on Net.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not watching it
More
because it'll be on
important
Netflix.
question.
Yeah, it will be.
How hot is Felicity?
Oh, I
what
showed
are
you
you
like
talking-
8 pictures of her.
Are we talking like a scale?
Scale 1
10.
to 10.
10.
10.
I'm going on 9.
10.
No,
Fucking 10.
I'm calling that a 10.
I'm going
You
on
know
a
what? I'll have to give her.
I'm going to 12.
I have to give her an 8 because she wasn't hot enough to make me start watching Arrow.
No. Like literally, watched Arrow was kind of like, this is cool. I like this.
See-
but then when she came on,
Yeah.
I'm
I was like
drunken.
hooked. All right.
it- Yeah.
So I the only here
Go ahead.
it's just my thing. She's a 9 because she needs a little.
You shut your
more
mouth, you
up top. A little more up
You
top.
shut your mouth.
Angela.
Felicity? I'm
Angela.
okay with it.
Wa-
I'm okay with
Watch
it.
her walk away in heels and shut your mouth.
Yeah.
This is
Because you're an ass man.
So
I
this
like when they're walking towards me, not walking away.
right
Right.
because you want the.
Rob,
I got
that's
it.
why Rob likes asses. He's always seeing broads walk away.
Yeah. And I like it because they're done fucking talking.
Yeah.
So no, like I'm like I am more excited for the DC shows than I am for the Marvel shows.
Yes.
Right? Like
Oh, yeah, totally.
I know like you know Daredevil 3 and all that. Like that's gonna be good, but
It's gonna be sweet.
shut your fucking mouth. Like Karen Page she is a fucking pretty much a goddamn dog compared to Felicity
You
Smoke.
shut your mouth.
What? No fucking
You
way.
shut
Wait,
your
what girl are you
mouth.
talking about?
Mouth.
What girl are you talking about? What girl are we talking about?
Karen
Look up
Page.
Karen Page. Dude,
Are we talking about the girl that's like that used to be like?
the fucking lawyer broad? Like she's not a bad looking girl. She's good looking,
Hey.
but compared to Felicity,
I thought you were.
Hey.
I thought you were talking about Captain America's
I'll
past.
agree with you
Hey,
on that. I'll agree
hey.
with you on that.
Whore logic. Bring it down.
you have no whore life.
Bring it down.
I will agree with you on that, Angela.
Yeah, you will, because you're a
Your
smart
opinion
man.
doesn't count. You're drunk.
Nothing counts with
Just a
Felicity.
dis-
I've never even fucking watched Arrow, but that bitch is hot as fuck.
Just a disclaimer. Who's this one?
Karen Page.
Oh, she doesn't hold a candle. to
No,
Felicity.
she
So,
does,
right?
man, dude.
What? Are
She's
you
hot!
out of your mind?
But Felicity,
get outta
you know what it
here.
is? It's the personality.
I guess
Felicity Felicity has that personality.
I'm into redheads. I can't
It's the
lie.
fact that I can fit
she's
my
better.
dick in her mouth. That's the only thing that I'm thinking about.
Dude, you could fit your dick into any girl's mouth. It's tiny.
No, it's not.
So for our female listeners, we might sound sexist, but we're just a couple of guys who drink a Sangria and that happens. So.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you fucking say sangria? Right?
What am I saying wrong?
This is what happens
Sangria?
when you're drinking.
Sangria?
This is what
Sangria?
happens when you're drinking the Sanangria.
Sangria? Is Sangria?
It sounds like you're talking about a
Sangria.
hurricane.
No,
Santa
you
Gria.
need that N. Sangria?
Santa
It
Gria.
doesn't roll off my tongue. Sangria?
You need to put that in the thing too, like just a little clip of him going Sangria, Sanangria, Sanangria.
Santa Gria hitting Houston, Texas.
I was
right
just
now.
about to say, we were not expecting Sanangria to hit us this hard, but when it came in, it just obliterated.
So this
Texas.
is fucking
Dude.
me up. So I'm saying Sanangria.
Yes.
It's the N.
Sangria.
No, fuck that. That sounds.
Sangria.
Mine sounds way better.
No, it doesn't.
No, it is not.
Sangria!
Joe,
Joe, it sounds like
speak
Joe, it
Spanish.
sounds like you have a speech impediment.
I do. No.
Joe speaks Spanish and he's fucking up Sangria.
Sangria.
Yeah.
There
But
we
you
go.
can say chalupa like
I'll
a
just start
motherfucker.
saying it
That's
like
fine.
that. I'll start saying it like that. Sangria.
Oh, there you go.
You can say chalupa like a
Oh, you're
motherfucker.
saying sexy now.
Hey, y'all gotta stop yelling.
All right.
You need to stop
It's
yelling.
the alcohol.
Right, turn the fucking volume down, son.
I am. Over
You know what
here.
happens when we get drunk?
Yeah.
You know what's funny that he mentioned that? So he was telling me about like the episode with Chris Hoy.
So the next episode.
Oh shit! Now
Yeah.
we got bleep that out again.
Oh yeah. No, he said his full name on the podcast.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So Tom, for you, this episode at right now when we're talking, it hasn't come out, but after when this episode's released, it will be out. Tom, there was a moment where Angelo kept getting up and then getting really close to the mic and then talking. Can you stop fucking smoking your vape right on
I
the
can't
fucking
help
thing?
it, man.
Kib.
You can help it. Just fucking stop doing it.
He drank himself.
Dude, I'm
he
fucking
drank himself
wasted,
retarded.
Do you not see that face?
I do, and
Oh
I'm
my
saying,
God.
hey, stop doing that.
Handball.
He's got a sippy cup. He came prepared. Look at
You
Dude,
dork.
I'm fucking hammered.
I
I can't even
Were you
lie.
fucking around with me earlier when you were sleeping? Was that
No.
you?
Fucking believe you.
So when I went up to Mark's and
Dude,
saw
your-
Ashley's
Your boy's
cousin,
tanked.
Oh, Spencer?
Tanked.
yeah, I saw Ashley's cousin up at Mark's, and I was just like,
I'm not drinking anymore.
oh.
I am.
I have to
So
drive back to my house.
No, you're good. I get it.
Carlo, I looked at fucking Spencer. I was like, oh, I'm holding up the bottle in the middle of Mark's. And then they sold it to me. I was like, holy shit, I can't believe you motherfuckers just
Dude,
sold
they don't
this
give a
shit to me.
Fuck
That's
about
not.
that. Do you want some more, Joe?
Sure, man. Top me out.
Top me
baby.
off.
Eh,
I'm cutting you off.
No, the fuck you aren't, bitch.
you've had enough.
You aren't fucking cutting me off. I don't give a fuck.
We got some pretty good
I'll
buzzes
pick
going.
Carlo,
Red.
Carlo, you better pour it for him, or he's gonna pour it himself, and that's gonna go south.
Oh, dude, did you see the? I tagged you in
bunch
it.
left.
Did you see the?
He's not driving, so I don't really find
Did you see the 3D printer Pickle Rick that I sent you
No, I didn't.
on the video? It's like a.
You know why I don't do that, Joe?
Because I don't look at you. I don't
What
look
is
at
that?
videos.
I tapped you off.
You poor motherfucker. That's not topped off.
Tom wants it
It's
up
at
to
the top,
bread.
bitch.
No, it's not,
Take your
motherfucker.
goddamn sippy cup.
That
You want
ain't-
some sangria, Mike, Angelo?
No, I'm good. I got beer.
Oh, okay.
That ain't fucking topped off,
Oh, suck my
motherfucker.
cock. Shut
I'm
up.
good with it.
You top off like a fucking pussy ass bartender.
And he spills shit. Look at all this wasted
I know, right? I
sangria.
know, I know.
You
Shut
dirty
up.
fucking
You
whore. Can you
piece
grab
of
a
shit.
napkin or something?
You guys are turning like sassy bitches with this Sanangria.
Dude, I'm
It's
so.
the Sanangria.
Fucking sangria, goddamn it!
You know what? I've gotten fucked off of
Not good.
He's gotten fucked by black guys, by Hispanic guys,
Hey,
but
hey,
he's never gotten
hey.
fucked by a Sanangria.
Slow it down. Try again.
I've gotten fucked up off of some shit on this podcast, but this stuff is fucking me up, dude, like hardcore.
What is the alcohol content in that?
Fucking mushmouth.
Dude,
over
I
here.
don't know. All I know is that I've had like 5 big old fucking glasses of it. I'm good to go, bro.
I think with that, I'm gonna end the episode.
Don't end the episode.
Dude,
Come on.
that's fucking 10%.
We can't end it there. We need to get back on the superhero.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
10% alcohol. That's what does
Dude,
it for
that
him.
is-
That
that's-
is what does it for him.
More
This
than
is-
double a beer.
I want you to see this is you when you'd have that black kraken.
Yeah.
That kraken.
Dude,
Hey.
that shit fucked you up.
Why do you think
Angelo.
all black?
Dude, I know. Listen, I've listened to the podcast where I've had too much. That's why I'm trying to pace myself right now.
I see that.
Like,
That's why I'm trying to not pace myself this episode because I'm like, fuck this
No,
shit. Everybody else
you
gets fucked
gotta
up.
you gotta pace yourself, motherfucker. You
you,
gotta
bitch.
pace
no,
yourself.
let him go. He'll be passed out.
I don't gotta fucking pace shit.
All right, let's
Blah,
get
blah, blah, blah.
All right,
get-
so like, all
let's
right,
get back on track.
let's talk about like, all right, DC, the shows, right? I don't know where, like, so you have the Flash that has gone into the Speed Force, and then you have a, quote unquote, we don't know who's alive bullshit about the Arrow, but Arrow is now going to have, like, custody of his son, so that
What?
shit is going to come into
He is a baby.
effect. Yeah, because
Yeah,
I
yes.
think baby mama dead, right? Baby mama dead.
You think so?
Do you think
Yeah.
baby? Do you
I
think
think baby mama dead because there's no way
I
that
have a
she's gonna
baby
be
mama.
around with his like
Was she on the island
rekindling.
when? Was she on the island when that happened?
Yes.
Oh shit.
So there's no way that she's gonna be around with the rekindling of Oliver and Felicity's little fucking thing going
you
on.
know
How old
what?
is baby? How old is baby? Baby's baby?
no,
No,
it's,
he's like
it's
10.
like 10.
You know what?
You think that baby might become what's his face?
No.
What's his name? He's the sidekick.
Arsenal, Roy Harper.
No,
No,
Arsenal's already Roy Harper.
Maybe.
Not
Yeah.
Arsenal. What the fuck's his name? It's the red guy in Teen Titans. It starts with an S. I think.
Oh, you're
I'm a little
thinking about
tipsy.
Speedy?
Speedy.
Yeah,
Maybe-
no,
No, Speedy's his sister.
Speedy's his sister. Well,
Oh.
technically, his sister's done.
Maybe we should end it. I really gotta pee.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Tom, this is the only time I'm gonna agree with you when you're drunk. Thank you for joining the Designated Drinkers podcast. Thank you, Rob. Hey, Rob. Thanks for joining us. It was pretty fucking fun.
Yeah, I'm
I had a
right.
lot of fun.
Yeah,
did.
I'm glad, and hope you join us again. It was legit, and we learned a lot. I now understand why Captain America was a Nazi, which is a lot.
Tommies.
If we can pull a Wayne's World up for you, for nerds everywhere,
Wayne's
we
World,
are not
fuck
worthy.
yeah.
We are not worthy.
Thank you for joining the Designated Drinkers. My name is Carlo,
I'm Joe.
Angelo.
Tom.
and our special guest, Rob. We are the Designated Drinkers.
Keep on drinking, baby.